Hello, this is Professor Urbis. Today we will talk about how to divide rational expressions. Again, please watch the factoring videos before you watch this video. Let's remember how we used to divide fractions. When you have a fraction division, what you're going to do, the dividend needs to stay as is. Then you change the division into a multiplication. Then you take the reciprocal of the divisor. Switch them around. Then you can do your multiplication just like we were doing in the previous video. 2's go, and you're going to end up with 11 over 5. You can also go into a mixed number. 2 times 5 is 10, and 1 remainder. You can write like that. So this is how we used to divide fractions. Now let's do the same thing when we do something like that. Now the key is to start factoring everything out. So I'm going to write it in a factored form, and you have to really go over factoring before you do anything else. Now this term factors out as x plus 1, x plus 1. I'll write it not as a square thing so you can actually see it. That one is a perfect square. X squared minus 16 factors out x plus 4, x minus 4. Remember what I do? I go and take this division, I change it into multiplication and flip it. Now how does this one, so this is supposed to go on top. So this is going to go on top. This guy is going to factor out as 3x plus 1 and x minus 4. Let me make sure that that is good. This is x negative 12. Yeah, that works out. And the last one, how does that factor out? This one factors out. This is the product sum. This is 1 negative 2, so that's going to factor out x plus 1, x minus 2. All right, did I do everything? Okay, now I'm going to start crossing them out, and I'm going to use that, if I'm going to the right, I will do it right, left, and then let's see. X plus 1s will go. Here we go. This whole thing will go. X minus 4s will go. These two will go. Then I will have, is there anything else I can do? I have an x plus 1 extra, x plus 4, 3x plus 1, x minus 2. There's nothing else I can do. Then I write them down. So I have an x plus 1 on top, 3x plus 1 on top. Then I have x plus 4 at the bottom, and then x minus 2 at the bottom. If you want, you can multiply them out again because this is all I can do. You can either answer it like that, or you can multiply them out if you want. 3x squared plus 4x plus 1 over, what is the bottom one? That's going to be x squared. It's negative 8, 4 minus 2, so that's plus 2x. Either this answer or this answer. Either one is going to be fine. Okay, let's do this one. We are going to write the one as is, 2 plus x over x. Change this into a multiplication. Flip them. X squared over 2. The question is, can I scratch off this 2 with that 2? The answer is no. Leave them alone. The only thing you can scratch out is this x with that x because there's multiplication in the middle. X goes, and then one of the x's go. These 2's will stay as is. So you are going to have 2 plus x, leave it alone, times x over 2. These two do not do this. No. All right? That is an area that I see so many mistakes. So do not cross them out. Just leave them alone, and you're done. The most you can do is just pretty much FOIL it out. You'll have 2x plus x squared over 2, but this is as far as you can go. You cannot go anymore. Okay, a little bit harder. Let's do a couple of these guys. What I can do, I can factor this out. Watch the factoring section. This one factors out as 3 minus x, 2x plus 5. This one factors out as you take the x out, then you're going to have a difference of 2 squares. That's going to factor out as x plus 3, x minus 3. There's no negative in here, it's just my pencil. Then I'm going to change this into multiplication. This goes at the bottom, so you're going to go x, 2x plus 5. That's this one. And you have your very last one is x fourth. And let's see what I can cross out. Now, 3 minus x, x minus 3. Remember how that works? They go, and then you have a negative 1 extra. So that negative 1 is there. This 2x plus 5, 2x plus 5 will go. And let's see. I have 2 x's here and a 4 x's on top. So I can go, and then there is a 2 left. So 2 of these guys will cross out. And what do I have left at the end? I have a 2 and a negative, so you can write a negative 2. And what else do you have? An x plus 3. And then, oh, it's not a negative 2. That's x squared, sorry. This one is negative x squared over x plus 3. Let me write this pretty. Negative x squared over x plus 3. You can also put the negative in front of it. Negative x squared over x plus 3. Or you can work that negative at the bottom. It does not matter. X squared over negative x, negative 3. Any of these answers, this, or that, will be okay. Okay, let's do one more. This one, I'm going to factor out again. This one is going to factor out 3x plus 1 times x minus 4. This is actually one of the examples in the factoring section. This one factors out x plus 4, x minus 4. So make sure that you know how to do that. Let's change the division into multiplication and flip them. You're going to have a 3x minus 1 on top. And this one is going to be difference of 2 squares, and that's going to factor out as 3x plus 1, 3x minus 1. So I factored everything out. Now it's time for me to cross them out. 3x plus 1 with 3x plus 1. 3x minus 1 with 3x minus 1. X minus 4 with x minus 4. And what do I have left? I have a 1 on top and then x plus 4 at the bottom. And this is as far as I can go.